Nobody knows.
I think we're live. We're live.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
are we?
Yep. Hello, everyone.
I don't see the record. Oh, there it is. Now it says live.
Can't see
Say
anything.
hello to our
actually.
wonderful audience. How are you,
Hello.
people? Hello.
From Bangkok.
Coming to you live from New Zealand, Singapore, and Bangkok. Great to have you all back here, people. Our wonderful audience. Great to see so many of you in the Discord. So what's happening today, boys? Mr. Gonzo, you got a couple of Axie scholarships that you are very kindly putting out there again. Do you want to tell us about that? You might want to unmute yourself to do it.
Yeah, there's a big tractor out there. So yeah, 2 more scholarships. We're gonna have a live streamer and another live streamer. So Sean, can we post the marketplace there? See if we can get some people building some teams. And then by the end of the stream, we'll pick 2. Or Stefano, we'll do 1 raffle, right?
Well, the
Live chat
raffles,
raffle?
like, so
2.
for the winner, we use the bot as per usual on Discord, but I think that like we could have some suggestions on the team to build. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do 2, the bot you set up, right?
I'm about to. I have
set
to
up
do the entire
2,
process.
and then the 3rd one will be like, we pick the best one, and that person wins a scholarship.
As you can tell, audience, we're super organized today, but trust me, this will be a good show.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
for
wanna
the
make
wrong
sure
reasons,
people
I'm not sure, but
we get as many
Wait.
Axies out there as possible.
Wait, sorry, I have a question. But like,
Yep.
if you want to get the best one, you don't need a 3rd bot because the bot is randomized.
Yeah, no, I didn't suggest the bot for the 3rd one. Yeah. 2 with
anyway,
have
what
2
you need
bots.
to take away from this particular chat, audience, is that we are giving away a couple of Axie teams here. We're also going to be looking at the news, giving you our opinions on the important stuff, hopefully teaching you a bit about crypto. And one thing I want to say is we're really here to help. So look, as much as I know many of you are here to, for the Axie side of the show, we want to answer your questions as well on Bitcoin, on crypto, on play to earn, anything. So please give us some good questions. We do factor that in to our bigger prizes that are coming, seeing who's really taking the time to have a bit of a think about what's going on in the space. So get involved. On that note, Mr. Gonzo, could you screen share the project review board of all the other projects that we have looked at on this channel on the 1 BTC and 32 ETH show? Let's have a look. I know there's a bit of news out of a number of them.
Project review. All right. So should we go from the top or the bottom? We always start from the top and we get distracted by the bottom. Maybe we should start from the bottom.
Let's go.
Hey? Okay, so from the bottom, we got Unitrade doing, nothing really this week. They have their BSC thing, right? I think Stefano liquidated something, didn't you?
I sold all my Unitrade.
Oh, what did you buy with it or anything yet?
I enter into Galaxy Farm.
Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, so we are going to be talking about Galaxy Farm right after this. So stay tuned for that. Very interesting.
Pirate chain looking nice. Arr, that's coming, guys. The privacy thing is coming. 61% on the week. That's pretty good, man. Love me my pirates. My trade ogre is coming alive. That's where all the piracy coins are, like the small ones. Like a lot of things are moving. Turtle coin is moving. It's like you buy it Latoshis, and now it's like 1-2 sats now. And then once that gets going, it's going to be nuts.
Oh, Turtle coin. This is the one Lisa opened the show with on Monday. Did you actually buy that?
Dude, I had that for like, I've been buying it under 1 sat for like 2 years, 3 years. It's like
the
a
hell is
meme
Turtle coin? What does it do?
Turtle coin.
Wait.
It's like a meme coin. Privacy.
Right.
I don't know.
Don't they teach that on TA shows, Sean? What a token does?
Yeah.
No, they don't, Stefano. What the token does is completely irrelevant to technical analysis, don't you know?
Dudes, Mo DeFi, Mo problems. Mo DeFi's killing it. They're staking on Phantom. They're staking on BSC. They're staking on ETH. Their products are starting to roll out. This is giving me like the CFI vibes, guys. Like,
Right.
you know, it's like, oh, it's $5 now. Oh, it's too expensive. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, it's $25. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, it's $50. You know, it's
So when
it's
is gonna be too expensive?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
All right,
you know, it's
Modify
doing
going
well. It's
strong. What
only
happened to
up
Mantra
90%.
DAO this week?
Mantra DAO took a little bit of a hit. It was doing pretty well for a long time, so makes sense. Corrections happen. Cardia chain.
They do. It's had a great run, actually. It's still a project I firmly believe in. You know, a lot of these sort of newbies that have been working with it in the space have lapped up Mantra DAO, like the ease of use and similar to Ferrum that we've covered. Lots of different options all in one place.
I got mine all staked up. I haven't really checked it. Just let it live, do its thing. So Hex, little good week going there. Ferrum, same thing. I mean, it's still unbelievable how much Ferrum is for. You know, like it's all driven by the IDO stuff and the staking, right? The holding the token gets you more rewards and more X's. You know, you get in early on stuff that no one else can get in on. So these allocations of people that were like community members like a year ago that were just diehards, they bought these allocations and now they're like kings, man. The tokens are worth so much. The allocations that they get in the next projects that go boom, 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 like you're generating a whole new class of like rich people here with this kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Hey, speaking of Hex, guys, I was going to reach out to Richard Hart again. I really enjoyed that chat we had with him. You guys be keen to have him back on if he's keen?
Yeah, man. Let's go, Richard Hart. That's fine.
All right. Yes. I'll hit him up after this live stream. He's always entertaining.
No doubt. Bring some life into the kids over here, hey?
Yeah, man.
We can make him. Oh no, does he do giveaways directly? No, he doesn't do that, right? He would get killed.
We'll see if we can get him to give some Hex away to our.
But he won't do that because he'll get killed. We should take some that we had from before, give it away, and then ask him for more.
Maybe. Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got? Let's get through these.
Ethanol is kind of still getting killed. This is like not a rug, but it's looking like a rug. Jesus. Right? What happened? Done. So
no, DME, it's still working.
Yeah, but you claim how much in gas? The price is so low. You only get like a couple bucks in gas.
Well, which is fine because gas and Ethereum, I mean, last time that I checked, because I know that everybody's like, oh, but gas is actually going down in price. So it's
let's whip through it so they can see our pretty faces because they're staring at this board at the moment.
Okay, so CyberFi, man, is doing awesome. We missed the last allocation as our standard style, you know, which was going crazy. Artex, it was featured in Forbes. The next one is coming up. We are going to stake our 50 CyberFi and we're going to participate in the IDO, which gives us a $250 allocation. So, you know, gets 50 CyberFi if you want into an IDO. That sounds like, I've been hearing some crazy shit about it. Like it's going to go crazy. That's, you know, the IDO thing. It's all about the hype and the marketing machine and the timing and the right partnership and the right amount of AMAs and the right venture capital. And this one seems like it's got it all lined up. So
shout out to Brett. Well, it turned out one of the guys from my my crypto meetup was the winner of the CyberFi last week. He was extremely pleased to add that to his portfolio, and I believe is holding it long term.
Yeah, shout out to Austin and Gerald for donating all that awesome CyberFi for the community and for us. So that's wicked. Yeah. Now,
hey, yo, what's happened with Bonk?
Bonk, mega bonk. We're gonna have to change it now because we migrated. On the show we did the other day, Sean migrated his bonk. Me and Stefano migrated. So now we're mega bonk. Let's see. It just listed on Uniswap.
Yeah, but I can't find it.
I had some nice comments when I showed my wallet, and people saw the utter crap that was in there. But
it was $1.25.
You would have noticed the zero balances next to the crap in there as well. I sold them a long time ago.
Now it's $1.04. Stefano probably just sold.
I can't find the what. I can't find the address. I don't understand why.
Oh, here's Stefano.
Okay, guys, come on, let's move it along. We got the big one next, Mr. Gonzo's project.
Oh yeah, BDT.
You just took it down just as we got to your project.
Like, here's my project. Look at me.
Well, we're talking about Mega Bonk, man. We got to hope that everybody got migrated. You know, if you missed it, you know, that's no good. But if there's anybody that missed it, maybe we might be able to work something out if you're nice about it. So that's what I've heard anyways, if anybody cares. So what do we got? What do we got? Did you take it down?
No, yeah. Did I do that? No, I thought you did. So we were up to your project, Block Duelers.
Okay, so Block Duelers, big launch today. Going off the test net onto the live. And then, so right now everybody's claiming their Duelers tokens at DC. If you've had your Block Duelers staked since you've had them for a while, you claim your DC, and then that's going to set the peg for how, like, we find out how many DC are on the market, right? And then we're going to set the peg for how to buy the NFT or the NFTs, like the packs. So when the packs get released, you get a couple NFTs, you pay for them with the Duelers credits, you play the game, you get more Duelers credits. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot of things happening. There's cross chain from BSC to ETH. So the game is going to be played on BSC, and the Duelers credits can go back and forth, and so can the BDT, which is quite cool. It's kind of innovative things happening there with the NFTs. There's also the minting of the cards for the founders. There's an airdrop for people that have been supporting us from early on. And yeah, so everything's just getting ready to go, you know, and it's like, you know, there's certain times that things are said, but, you know, with anything technical, we're always hitting roadblocks and snags and stuff. So it's coming. It's so soon. It's so close. I can taste it. We were on the website before and it said an hour, and then it just rolled back to 6 hours. Let's try to get a hold of Garrett, but I don't know what happened. So it looks like we have a bit more of a delay.
Exciting times for you and the Block Jewelers team, Jordan. I'm really impressed with what you boys are doing.
Dude, we did so many NFTs. We did a partnership with Bonk. You know, we're gonna have a Bonk, some Bonk fighters. Those are gonna be pretty cool.
Sean is impressed on the fact that he's 1 week that he's waiting to try the game and still not able to do that.
Yeah, that's Stefano. Right?
I'm very impressed. Good job, guys. I can play.
Did you try the test net?
No, of course I'm not trying the test net. What do you think I am? I go live straight ahead.
Whoa. It's like Andre Cronje over here. Just live in production.
You risk everything in one shot.
10 ETH in the game right now. First bet. Never played before.
Exactly. That's actually what is going to happen.
All in. No, dude, that's what's going to happen. Like, all the influencers are totally like, yeah, there's an influencer chat. And these guys are all getting hyped up about, like, I'm going to kick his ass. And I get a couple, 3 or 4 guys that are buddies, and they're like, oh, I can't. They're giving us descriptions of their fighters. You know, it's like, oh, Corn Dog and like Income Shark, and they'll have these personalities. And so it's quite fun. People are going to start, like, we've got a waiting list of influencers to make up for fighters on.
Are they loaded?
Are they loaded? Well, you know, it's a marketing team, so they're getting allocations, right, of BDT.
So they are loaded.
Well, you know, it's not like we're a huge rolling project like NIM or Litecoin or something.
Well, I think I got the answer. So to anybody listening, clearly, Block Duelers is preparing an army of people that are loaded, which means get ready, guys, because we will go and dry the pool out and win as much as possible from all of these people.
Oh, it's going to be interesting, man. I'm stoked about it.
When's Mark Cuban going to buy you guys out? Have you spoken to him yet?
We're working on another partnership. I got like 2 partnerships that I've set up from like other avenues, like not crypto.
Are you still going to come on this channel, Jordan, when Mark Cuban gives you $1 billion, and or you just out of here?
For sure, man. I'm totally out of here.
Good.
I need some way to talk some shit, somewhere to talk some shit. So this sounds good.
Hey, shout out to Ruby and Remy. Win Moon, win Lambo, win a Ford house in New Zealand. Well, I think crypto is about to moon. You will be able to afford a Lambo. Affording a house in New Zealand, nah, no chance.
Oh, really? Canada's like that too, super expensive, eh?
Man, it's
Italy's
just crazy.
Pretty cheap, actually.
It's something I touched on in the show yesterday, looking at this the central bank digital currencies, but more, you know, what the IMF is doing, looking at a global currency. Check out that show from yesterday. I don't want to sort of delve into that too much, but yeah, the rich are getting richer, people. unfortunately, the poor, yeah, I guess we're getting poorer unless you're asset rich at the moment.
The risk takers,
all this money printing, get some Bitcoin, people.
You have to take a risk right now, I think.
And some block jewelers.
If you want to change your situation, you have to take a risk. You know, like you have to have risk management, but you have to increase that a little bit, I think, because now is the time. I wouldn't suggest, going all in or something, but, as you get more, you understand what you're doing more, you can kind of increase your involvement in crypto, and you understand what you're doing and what you're investing in and things you see long-term potential in. You can increase your investments in it. It seems riskier from the outside, but if you have all the information, it can seem like it's not as risky, right?
Hey, I'm going to give another Kiwi shout out here. I'm really pleased to see Ripple in Z, who has been doing the 1,000 to 1 million, and in 10 weeks, this champion of a Kiwi has made over $100,000. So well done, sir. He's been posting his trades on Twitter. Good to see you in here, mate. On a negative, he's saying that the Discord link is expired.
Oh no, that's from Stefano.
Damn it. Wait, Stefano sent me that. It's finally Stefano does something wrong.
I literally posted like 30 minutes ago. How is that expired?
Maybe you copied Sean's link.
No,
you guys find a way to turn it on me.
It's working. What are you talking about? I just checked it. I just tested.
You did?
It works.
Okay.
I don't make mistakes.
All right.
Sean, can you post a link in the YouTube?
Sorry?
Can you post this in the YouTube?
I can post it in the top of the chat that we're currently in, but you're saying it's working, Stefano, are you?
I'm literally like...
no. Sorry, Sean, I'm talking about a different thing.
You to join Hard Forking Media. It works. Like I click there and it works.
Ripple in NZ, if you're still with us, do you want to just clarify, are you talking about a different link?
If you go to the Twitter, there should be links from the Twitter that are permanent.
Let me see via Tor if it works or if it gives any
Risty
issues.
Plum's back in the house. Good to see you, Risty Plum. Right, guys.
Hey, Sean,
we are going to be giving away the Axie teams very shortly. So stay with us. You've got to be in the live stream to win those.
Sean.
But please hit the like button. There's more of you watching than likes. Let other people know we're here. As you're probably hearing from a lot of other crypto channels, there's absolutely a bit of shadow banning going on. I hate saying that because it just sort of feels like, hey, the show's shit, no one's watching, we'll blame it on shadow banning. But no, there does definitely appear to be the case. So help us out with the logarithm, hit the like button. We're going to be giving away the first team very, very shortly. Before we do that, it's something that as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm actually meeting up with some friends. We're going to be looking at Galaxy Farm and
pause, Sean, pause. This is about the scholarship giveaway, okay? There's a link for the marketplace. Before you get into the next thing, there's some details.
Okay, yeah, let's sort that out. Where you go?
So there's a link in the Zoom chat here that you need to pin in the YouTube. We need to see the viewers pick their best team, and they should take screen grabs or links from the marketplace of each Axie on their team. So there's 3 Axies you pick that you like, make a good team. You send those 3 links to me, to my DM in Discord. So this way, you're not stealing ideas from each other. So I'll sort through them all, but make sure it's clear and concise. 3 links for each Axie for your team, and say, this is my team. And then that will be your entry. And then me and Stefano will review them, and then we'll pick the best one to get a scholarship. So you pick your dream team from the 31 Axies that I have, and then you can play them. Should be fun. I'm excited.
Okay, so you need me to share that link, right?
Yeah, marketplace Axie Infinity.
Okay, so I can only pin one comment, unfortunately. So do you want me to?
What's the other one pinned?
What's that in the chat?
Okay.
Here, and we'll post it in the giveaways. It's also in the offers and giveaways.
Right, so here it is here, people.
And then we have another contest, Sean, that I'm super excited about. Should be fun.
Ooh. Do tell. What's that all about?
Decentraland. We're going to have a scene building contest. So I want to do a bit more interactive content for the giveaways, not just like show up and get random. Like, so I have 3 parcels of land on Decentraland, and 2 of them are connected. That are it's going to be the hard forking DCL world. And then I have a 3rd plot that's separate, and I want to turn that into like a community member design. And I want to publish it like once a month, maybe, or once every 2 months. So we'll hold a contest, and then everybody submits their idea from the builder that they have on DCL. So like, hey, this is my design. I think we could do this. We could do that, you know. And then the best one will we'll decide, 3 of us as a panel, and then we'll publish it for a month or 2. So
that Mr. Gonzo giving away more stuff.
Well, this isn't really a giveaway. This is more like a trade. I have the land, and if they have an idea, right, and it's a good idea, then we can get it out there, you know, because I've had these parcels for a long time and I haven't done anything with them. They need to be developed. So I think this is a good way to do it. You know, everybody can have some fun. We can work together, make the hard forking DCL space, right? So that's the next contest. There's a thread in the Discord called DCL. There's tutorials on how to make a user, how to do the builder, right? And then you save it, and then you forward it to me and Stefano and Sean, or you could actually post it in that chat, and then we'll review them, and then we'll vote on them at the end of, like, what do you think, Stefano? 1 week or 2 weeks for design time?
2 weeks.
It
takes time. When I done mine, that I did the art gallery, it took me like a solid week, 10 days. So and I was pretty familiar with everything. So 2 weeks is a good amount of time.
Nice. That sounds cool. Okay, let's do that. 2 weeks. So next, not Friday, but the Friday after, right? We can have a review of the coolest parcels, and then pick the best one. Nice. Publish it online. Publish it in DCL. Good times.
Excellent, guys. Excellent. So we've got two Axie teams to give away. I wouldn't mind just giving away one fairly shortly to reward the people that have shown up early. We didn't really get around to sort of marketing this particularly well this week, but on that note, we know the people that are here are a very loyal audience, so maybe a good opportunity to reward them with that first team.
But we are first looking at Decentraland.
This is
as I say, we're not particularly organized.
This is the Gonzo parcel. Nothing here yet.
Oh, right.
But we're next. Is this a mega cube, Stefano?
It does look. It's not, but it does look like the mega cube.
And we got a castle. So this is the land, 12 by 12, 16 by 16 meters. So I wanted everybody to kind of take a look, see what's around in the neighborhood. So on the map here, it's actually right on there's a new road coming in. And it's really cool because it's right next to the music hub, festival land, Genesis Plaza. There's the universities over here, a huge estate with nothing on it, and District X, which is like the red light district, nice and close. So there's all kinds of cool stuff. I've been getting tons of offers on these things, man. It keeps going up. Like in the last week, 1.3, 1.5, 2 now, 2 ETH for each parcel. People are putting in bids on the OpenSea. I'm gonna kind of hold out. I don't really want to sell them right now. So it's yeah, kind of cool. Decentraland, got to get it going here.
I remember the very first time I spoke with you, Mr. Gonzo, probably 3 years ago now. It was that project, Decentraland, that was the biggie you were raving about.
Yeah, I mean, I just treated that investment the same way I would treat my property investment. You know, like it's like you buy it and then you just wait for it to mature. It's a matter of time. It's not a matter of like pumping markets and like over time. If they're building properly, it's just going to accrue value. So I'm easy holding on to that for 5 years, 10 years, whatever.
Yeah.
So
excellent. Well, we're seeing how fast Axie's growing, aren't we? Quite amazing. On that note, shall we give away the first scholarship of today's show? We ready for that?
Game on.
Sure.
We're going to do that, and then we're going to look at Galaxy Farm, people, which I think we're the hard forkers are in agreement. It's pretty cool what's on offer there, so stay tuned for that.
Here's the bad news. If I sell bonks...
Yeah, I knew you were doing that. I knew it.
I will destroy
Get your hands away from that keyboard,
Stefano. Why sell everything? It's just
I'm just saying if
you can watch the price of something crash
it's
live.
It's an
enormous if. I'm not selling, by the way, just spoiler alert, I'm not selling, but I just check it, and if I sell, I will end that token life into less than 24 hours.
I'm not quite sure flexing. How to respond to that comment.
He's enjoying flexing. I'm a whale. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell was that?
That's no, it's quite the opposite in reality. Even if you're
selling a bit of arrogance coming out of the closet today.
Even if you're selling 6,000, you're actually like dropping the pool of like almost 2%. So that's 6,000 is not much, by the way. It's like
you're a fan of Bonk, aren't you? You're not going to sell?
No, absolutely not. I love the project. I think
$500,000 market cap, which is a little bit less than when it kind of ended on the other one, which is good because there was.
I think you need to speak to your team, Jordan, and get a nice picture of Stefano on there in the whale section with long hair and.
They're definitely like.
Did you pick your avatar on there or
no, man?
How you want to look? You want to look like a lady with nice flowing hair, or
well, the only saving grace is that everybody looks like that.
So no one knows what we're talking about here. Just to explain, Mr. Gonzo is on the Bonk team, and
yeah, I liked how you guys started ripping me when I wasn't there to defend myself. You son of a bitches.
Hey, it's not my fault if Bangkok electricity went off and your phone died as well. Like, what do you want from me?
That was the crazy day. That was the weirdest day, man. It was like the Matrix glitching out or something.
Maybe here we go. Yeah, so people actually know what we're talking about. So here's Mr. Gonzo.
What's that?
Mr. Gonzo. Here's how the Bonk team decided to make him look. Can we pan down to you, buddy?
Hey, look at this NFT. Nice. This one, nice. The Sergi one.
The other two, not as nice as that one.
Oh, this is okay, Mooney. And this is another girl. She's going to be a Mega Bonk fighter on the BDT platform. You know, I'm not too worried about it.
You are a lady.
Luscious red hair and my green shirt. It's a perfect spitting image. And then this guy, he's got a different colored head than a body. CLZ's busy, you know, like he's doing a bunch of crazy shit right now, man. Like,
hey, just remind me, so the price of Bonk today after this Mega Bonk upgrade is what?
92
It's doubled on what it was.
It's doubled.
Basically. It's 50%. It's 50% more.
What did he say? There was a fair number that were still outstanding, right? Mm-hmm. That people missed. So, you know, there's it seems like a lot of people, but it's all, you know, it's like 500 and 1,000 tokens, and then we're paying attention, right? So, you know, he's slowly auditing everything to make sure people that bought before the 8th, right? Before the event, they get their tokens swapped over. So, you know, this is the thing when you have like an actual developer that, you know, people know and people can see, you know, and he's acting in everybody's best interest. He's not trying to rip everybody off, right? But it was funny when they pulled the liquidity. People were like, oh, rug pull, minus 60%, minus 90%, minus 3, rug pull. It's like, this was planned. It's not a rug pull. This is liquidity transferring tokens. So, you know, you can't trade Mega Bonk. I thought it was going to be for another day or two, but I guess it's live now.
I thought that too, actually.
And you know what's cool? Look, is the logo was already there. CLZ was on that. He got it organized so that the logo's there before the listing.
But that's like a couple of things. So like as we showed in the previous video, whoever migrates got like a 9% extra supply compared to like before. And also like if you're looking at the price, you got an appreciation of 50% compared to the price that was yesterday. So all in all, you know, that shows once again what it means supporting projects that have like people behind that are actually like spitting blood and really, really working hard to improve what they're doing every single time.
6,000.
It's on me. Come on, man. I did not sell.
Come on.
I'm not lying.
Well, somebody's
I check on
unloading,
Uniswap.
man. It's like the same amount. Buy. Oh, well,
It's
that's
not
cool.
me. But
We'll
I
keep
just
this
want
updated.
to share this quickly while we're talking about Bonk and NFTs.
This is awesome. We'll check that every like 15 minutes or so because it's a listing. That'll be interesting to see how it happens.
That's true.
So check this out, guys. This is the overall sort of performance of the entire crypto market in March. Of note, and the reason I'm sharing this while we're talking about Bonk and obviously Axie, all these other NFT spaces. NFTs, look at the monthly change compared to the other sectors of the blockchain market. 285%. Smashed everything else.
Sharp ratio.
Yeah. I'll put a link to this. It's a report that Kraken just put out the other day. There's a hell of a lot of great stats in there on many aspects of the blockchain space.
All I can say is AXS has been probably one of my best trades this year.
Fair enough.
Keep buying, and I keep getting better. It keeps next level. So
I'm not going to give Stefano shit because he's given me so many great calls.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's 100% all the time.
God damn
that's why you got to make your own decisions.
Waiting for that airdrop to buy AXS, Stefano.
I think I'm one of the few people that still don't have AXS in the portfolio.
No, the other one would be me.
It's true.
The only question is, man,
it's
going to be 1 AXS per Axie, 5 AXS per Axie, right? Like, think about it. Jesus.
I don't know if
they're
it's
$10 each, let's say, by the time the airdrop comes around, as a low estimate.
No, I don't think it's gonna be like 1 AXS per Axie. I think that, like, you know, if they, because that's the thing, like the price changed so much, but if we need to calculate that at the time that when it got announced, and that was like on 10 cents, the problem is that now we're really like on a scale of magnitudes that it's completely crazy. That's the problem.
I don't think that they're pegging the airdrop value to USD. It's everything's about Axie, right? They'll be pegging it Axie to AXS, I think. It's not.
Yeah, that's fair. But like if they were looking at like
cap, especially because the market cap has changed so much, there's no way they would peg it to the market cap and the value of the coin.
No, but that's
well, look,
that's fair.
guys,
but like, even if they were pegging to the
here's a good question. We've seen this massive price appreciation in AXS. Would you buy it at this price?
I did yesterday, the day before.
You did?
I'm still stacking it, yeah.
Still stacking, okay.
I did not buy yesterday or the day before.
It dipped down to like under like 720, 730. I bought more. But it's been up since then for sure. It's done way better. I don't trade like, you know, one big stack and then dump it and then buy another big stack. I have like 10 stacks that like I'm consistently like, oh, it's at the top, take some profits. The next day it's like really low. I have some profits from another thing and I'll buy it when it's low. So these pieces just keep getting bigger, and take profits when it's red or when it's green and buy when it's red, and you just kind of fluctuate between the stuff that's, you know, as it develops, right? So AXS is in there, BNT is in there like that. Yeah, so just projects that I know there's big things coming and I would just want to keep building more of. I won't do whole positions, just sell profits and then buy blood. Keep it rolling.
Okay, so once we get to 50 likes, we're going to give away the first Axie Scholarship people. So hit the like button.
I got to get the stream open. I haven't been looking at it.
I'm just looking at a few questions now. What do we got? Have we got any questions here? Crypto Wizard, where do we post the Axies selected? Sorry, I didn't get that part.
Send it to Johnny Gonzo Discord, please, and thank you. Or you can send to Stefano too. Flood his email. I'll take this one for the team and just take the email flood. And then I want to post it in a channel, but the thing is that everybody would be able to see each other's teams. So I want to keep it a bit like, you know, I got the inside scoop on the best one, you know, like otherwise everybody's just going to keep stealing each other's ideas, I think, right, Stefano?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And I couldn't think of a different way to do it where they could post it without having a DM.
Make my day. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, fellow Kiwi. There's a few of you in here today. It's great.
Good day, mate. Go with some Drinks on the
Thoughts
dick.
on AVAX on the verge of a breakout. We're not doing any TA today, make my day, but people that do follow this channel obviously have become very familiar with Lisa over the last year. She's been an integral part of the team. She's doing a paid thing now. She's got her own channel. You can follow her on Twitter and YouTube. But what I will tell you is we actually have a number of traders that will be joining us, because I know you do love the TA content. I just posted a show earlier today with the wonderful Leanne, who's joined the team. And we've got a couple of other people that are also joining over the next week. So while it's a real shame to have lost Lisa, we've replaced her with multiple people to give different opinions on TA for you. So we'll get you that answer on AVAX in the coming days. So make sure you stay subscribed and follow us.
Hey, I just read in the chat there that Richard Hart is forking ETH to take care of the gas fees. I didn't hear about that one. Holy crap. Really?
Oh yeah, we got that comment like I think last week as well, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him after the show. We'll see if we can get him back on next week.
He's a hard forker. True and true. You're a hard forker, mother forker. Get on the show.
Right, let's give this loyal following that show up for these live streams on a Friday. Let's give him something. Let's give back. Well, more to the point, let's give away one of your teams, Mr. Gonzo.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do it.
So I get to do the countdown? We're doing that, okay?
We'll do a live stream giveaway. Is that what it is now?
Yeah.
We'll do one
after. That's what's happening now? Okay.
You're the prize master, Stefano.
Yeah, I'm already ready. You just need to do the countdown. I can drink water while I'm assigning scholarship. Look.
It's like the third week in a row. Obviously,
straight vodka is drinking, people. It's not water. Look how he's sipping it. You don't sip water.
How many people in this draw? How many people in this draw, Stefano?
We got 8. I would never understand why we get numbers always wrong. 83 for scholarship number 1 and 84 for scholarship number 2.
I see. Nice. Okay, ready?
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
who won? Where's my Discord?
This is the bit I like.
The bot is not cooperating.
He's slow today. Gen 8299.
What's
Craig Pope is also saying he can't get into the Discord. I need to post another link. Sorry about
it seems that it doesn't work on Google Chrome.
Hilarious! It's got 8 likes before it's even published what the generation is.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
it's thinking too hard, man.
Yeah, it's taking.
Dumb bot. Slap.
Okay, so
11 likes on it.
Let me try again.
Ripple NZ will explain what a scholarship is in a moment, just right after we've given one away. What happened there, guys? Do we have a winner?
No, the bot is asleep.
The bot is like the bot might be down, right? It needs to be restarted.
How can it be down? No,
it always happens. Like
you guys are just trying to build
in Discord, like they get crossed up or whatever, and then the devs have to restart them.
I'll explain to Ripple NZ what we're doing here with these scholarships. We've been massive fans of a project called Axie Infinity. It's a play to earn game. We've been giving away scholarships. Effectively, people can go and earn the SLP token by playing this game. What percentage of the token do we give to the players, guys?
The scholars get 65% of the SLP they earn. 35% goes to the team owner. So we have a couple different owners, me, myself, Stefano, Jesse. So there's a couple different owners, managers, right? And so they get 35%. Personally, I give a 5% bonus for the first payout because you made it. So, but everybody seems to be doing quite well. And then, they get a payment or two and then they realize that, hey, you know what, this is viable. And then they kind of it seems like they put a bit more time into it after the second payment. and realize that they can make some money.
Now, I personally think that the play to earn space is going to drive a huge amount of crypto adoption. I've heard you talk on universal basic income, the use of blockchains to fund it. Do you want to sort of elaborate a bit more for Ripple NZ and other people that might be a bit confused about what we're actually doing here with these scholarships and why it's so important?
Basically, I'm an Axie breeder. We started the show and I was like so stoked with this stuff, and it was like, you get NFTs. Like, I knew what NFTs were, I loved them, and I've always been into character creation and the fact that you can get unique character assets and breed them and make more unique character assets, and like there's so awesome characters in the game. I was like, this is exactly what I get, you know. So I just bought a bunch, and I kept buying more, and I kept buying more, and kept breeding more. And
from the big macroeconomic picture though of why we think this is important, what blockchain is really bringing to the economy with these type of initiatives, with this type of project.
I'm getting there. Basically,
really
each Axie is like a taxi cab, right? You can have 50 cabs, but if you don't have drivers, you're not getting a return on investment. So, you know, I just bred up a bunch, and I didn't have the organization for the scholarship and didn't know what to do, but now we got that organized, and so now all these Axies can be utilized to generate income for both the team and the scholar. So now you're getting countries that don't have the same standard of living compared to the US. They're making like $10 a day.
Well, they probably have a better standard of living, just not the same income.
No, a lot of these places, the standard of living is way lower.
Yeah, well, income.
Right?
Standard of living and income, I think, are possibly two quite different things in many ways.
Okay, well, it's both. Okay, sure. But
I'd rather live in the Philippines than the US is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But so, you know, the US dollar goes a lot further in these countries than it does in America and the Western world, right?
Yeah.
So they're making a substantial income, and it's empowering a lot of people, you know, and we're seeing families doing it together. You know, the whole household is playing. You're getting whole towns, like there's stories on, you know, all over the web about these whole towns playing together. Right. So it's, you know, it's elevating a class of people that really didn't have as many opportunities. Now they can just like play games on their smartphone and make money, you know, like in places where there's not a lot of work. Right.
Yep.
So this is pretty revolutionary.
So like would you agree it's possibly, would you guys say it's been maybe the best example of what blockchain is really bringing with regards to a universal basic income? Just on the largest scale of any of the apps that you've seen so far? I mean, obviously DeFi maybe aside, it's a very different category, different discussion, and in many ways.
But I mean, it's like exactly like everything in the world right now. It's getting gamified, right? So of course, a universal basic income becomes a game, right? But they came up with a really slick, cute, like well thought out game, and that's why it gained adoption. And then now it's like it could have been, you know, a million different creative properties, right? But they just packaged it so nicely with this, like, you know, aesthetic and mechanics and tokenomics and community building and all this right approach. So it's gained traction really fast, right? So it's outpaced ETH, right? As far as the ability that it needs to scale and the capabilities of the network, right? So there's all kinds of these games popping up, man. There's so many. You got the Rev token, we get these Rune Quest. I'm looking at this Gala node thing. Stefano's got me stoked on it. It's like mining Bitcoin, right, with your computer, your PC, except for the fact that, you know, you're hashing, and then you're also providing network uptime, and then you're also providing what was the third one? Verification or something. But you do three things, and then you generate stakes, and you get rewards. But you also, it's a node for like all the games they have on their platform, and all those games you get NFT rewards when they do airdrops and stuff. And then you become, as a node, you're a founder, and as a node, you get saves like votes in the DAO, right? So it sounds like a pretty good situation, and it's another, it feels like early adoption thing where just get in there and get one, and not worry about it for a year or two. You know, it can go. It seems like it would test the time of a couple of bear markets because they have so many games, and people are going to use it. And NFTs for sure, they're going to go down with like the art bubble, but the game bubble hasn't even started. The game NFT gaming bubble hasn't started. That's wave 2 NFTs. First wave was art, right? Easy to launder money. That's its like best use case, right? And now the people are like, oh, what do we do with our NFTs? Well, we play games with them, or, you know, you can use it to gain passive returns on other projects, elite memberships on different things, right? So
okay,
NFT
the reason the bot
evolving.
didn't work apparently is we need 50 likes and we've only got 49. So,
there you go.
if someone else can hit the like button, we can give away a prize.
We have a problem.
Damn it! Someone slapped that bot.
Like we have a problem.
Hey.
Yeah, the bot doesn't work.
Okay. Do you have, how easy is it to sort of collate that list and to pick a random number off a Google sheet?
Just close your eyes and run your finger up and down the screen.
Be like, yeah. No, let me see.
Thinking on your feet here, Stefano. How are we going to resolve this?
I have a plan. I just need to figure out. Can I get the list of? Yes. Okay, I can do this.
Very good. Oh, we got 53 likes now. We can't. There you go.
Oh yeah,
it's fixed. We're gonna give away the first scholarship tag.
Okay.
Hey, I can. In regards to NFT and playables, I have another project I'd like to talk about. We didn't talk about before about Revomon, because I think I was going to talk about it in the last show and I got cut off. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Should we do the team? Should we do the giveaway? Or you didn't?
No. Let Jordan talk.
Is that okay? You want to talk about that now?
Share your screen and tell us about that. I know you're
or does the bot work now? Is it working now? Or we?
Damn.
Because I can talk about that one.
No,
yeah. Jordan, you fire away while Stefano's getting organized on that front.
Okay, so Revomon is another NFT gaming thing. I think I've found my niche. I really like it. You know, I like the DeFi stuff too.
You got a screen share of it so we can have a look what you're talking about?
Holy. What a moderator. Okay, so Revomon looks really cool. I mean, they got a nice website. So basically what they're doing is they're building a VR world, and they made a Pokemon VR game, which is, you know, everybody knows Pokemon, but VR, you know, you catch the monsters and you train them and stuff. So they're doing a new version, and this game is more of like a mashup between Zelda and Pokemon. And then you capture your monsters and then in the game, and then you can mint them as NFTs on the blockchain. So in their roadmap, they say the game will be ready at the end of the year, early 2022. They've got a couple little demos already of, like, it looks like an alpha. So they're already working on it. Right now, the pre-sale is coming up on the 12th. And there's a couple ways. If you hold BSC pad, you can get an allocation, or it'll be going live on Pancake Swap and also on BSC pad, BSC Pancake Swap and BSC. Yeah. So, you know, I got an initial allocation in this pre-sale. We're talking, it's a really great game, and there's like lots of potential. So their team, these guys, they built this fan game. So look, they've got all these cool designs done already. I love it because they have actual artists as part of the staff, which means that they're, you know, they're building assets. You know, so many projects with gaming, there's no actual artists. It's just like CFO, CMO, CEO, blah, 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 founder, blah, 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 advisor. You know, there's people doing the work. So each character has their kind of 3 stages, right? They evolve, fire, forest, right? So there's, yeah, it's a really nice looking game. What they proposed, you know, it's obviously pre-sale.
Oh god,
hype.
that last one had the moon face from all the thumbs.
This one?
No, the one above it.
Oh yeah. The C.
It's the MM. It's the MM crypto.
CSMF. So yeah, these characters kind of cool. And then so the team, they can see their LinkedIn's. It's a couple French guys. One guy came from gaming, and the other guy came from a crypto. So they were friends, and the crypto guy dragged the video game guy into crypto, and they came up with this idea for a game. So they have a bunch of designers, a 3D, a 2D animator, developer, some marketing officers. If you click on the LinkedIn, you can see all these guys. The white paper, you know, basically you get the eggs and the monsters, you grow them, you play them against your friends. They have a marketplace. You know, the monster evolves level 1, 2, 3. You collect the NFTs, sell them, right? The same as your Axies, right? You stake in the farming. You know, I can see a lot of similarities in what they've done with Axie and some of their models, right? The marketplace governance, play to earn, right? So another play to earn game. So I figure getting in early, it's got the connection between Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. They've got professional experience. So we'll just see what they can deliver. And they've delivered some stuff already. So it's all just, you know, surviving. There's the pre-sale and then there's crazy pump. And then if you can hold that after that and keep the token alive after that initial pre-sale hype, and then it just keeps coasting, then it's good, I think. So VR on the blockchain.
just a heads up, Amoka Brands, who are the people behind the F1 Delta Force Rev token, have just launched another token called GMEE.
Oh yeah,
I believe yesterday.
They got the marketing going for that hardcore, man. It's all the Dex tools and stuff.
Yeah, it's slick. It's slick. I do like that project.
96 cents, Stefano. Well, it peaked at 140 so far.
Bonk, what, GM or Mega Bonk?
Mega Bonk. Sorry, I had to try.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, we're gonna watch Stefano crash the price of Mega Bonk live on the show.
I'm not gonna.
Up.
I'm not gonna do that. Like, for real.
But first, let's give away a prize to these people that have been sitting here for an hour with us now, listening to us prattle away.
Yes. 1 second. I have another 2 entries. Okay. So we're gonna do that old school.
Hello, George Urban, coming to us from the beautiful island of Koh Phangan. If you're on that island, get along to his amazing Greek restaurant up in the north of the island. Top man, helped us out a lot with this channel in the early days. Welcome along, George.
Hey, George.
You've been there, Jordan.
To where?
The Mango Tree.
On Koh Phangan?
Mango Tree on Koh Phangan. One of the best restaurants on the island. Great little spot. If you ever go to Koh Phangan, go there, people.
Okay, I'll go there next time.
You want to give me power on sharing the screen?
Right. We're just creating tension here, people, for the first scholarship giveaway this Friday, the 9th of April. Coming to you live from Stefano's closet.
Indeed.
Are you ready to win?
Can you say it?
Yep.
Okay. See all this name?
This is far more exciting than using the bot, actually.
Sorry, there is a space here. Delete.
Am I allowed to enter?
If you want.
Are you going to play?
Yes. Can we put my name in there?
You are going to play.
Add my name, please.
You know what was awesome is a Rolling Boy, right? He's a nice Axie YouTuber and content creator, and he had his own team, and he won the scholarship. So his grandma's playing his team for him, right? Yeah. That's awesome. Grandma's playing the Axies for him. That's great.
Right, last chance to enter, people.
Sean!
No, what do you mean last chance? I think I got everybody.
Right.
Well, if you
random number
one,
selector.
Sean, you have Axies to play. You just got to boot your scholar from the team.
I would never do that. Jazzy is pretty much my favorite person on the planet these days.
Jazzy's killing it. Her and her husband, Regan, another family story here. Jazzy's our excellent moderator. She does so much around the channel that we can't thank her enough for. She just cleared her first milestone to get for her payout and stuff, and her husband did too, like record time. So yeah, they're stoked. We're stoked. We're gonna have more prizes and more fun. Jazzy's probably pretty happy with the AXS price. She won some of those tokens, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
I love it.
True.
And then one of my other scholars, he got some BDT. He's all stoked because he can stake on Binance chain, and he's been trading on there. He can actually trade in a nice volume size that you don't have to worry about the fees. So he's like, oh, I'm up to 0.4 BDT now. And it's like, oh, that's great, man. So, you know, some trading lessons, some investment advice, that not professional though. It's just no professional advice. It's just
we will have some other project tokens for you next Friday, people. We've got some interesting projects coming on. We're really trying to get some quality on the channel for you and give away some of their tokens. So we'd love to hear what projects you'd like to see us feature on this channel, interviewed or reviews of, etc. So, you know, please put the projects you like that we may not have heard of. Write them in the notes.
Revomon is interested in coming on, right? They
Brilliant.
One of their advisors is a long-time Sir Hodl guy. Okay. And so he talked about hard forking like really early. So yeah, we'll contact them again. Okay. And try and set
hoping to get Wax on as well. I'm having a chat with them at the moment. Maybe somebody from Mocha Brands. I don't actually have any contacts there. So if anyone can help with that, please get in touch with me, info@hardforking.com, email address in the notes, or hit me up on Discord as well, probably easier. Right, let's do this, guys. Let's give away this first prize.
Let's do both at the same time.
Well, we're doing one first, and then we take it from there.
Yeah.
So, who wants to do the countdown?
Apologies to number 5. You're not the winner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is 2. What? 2. Early bird gets a worm. Number 2. Bert. EU. All right. Bert, welcome, bud.
Bert.
You just got yourself a scholarship. Well, make sure you filled out the form. If you haven't filled out the form, we're going to have to give it away. Or if you hurry and fill it out right now, if you haven't done it.
We've got more entries than people watching at the moment, so we may have to redo this a few times. But yeah, is Bert with us?
I've texted on Discord to see if he's here.
He was the second person on there, so maybe he was early.
Here, bam, it is there.
All right.
All right, Bert. Well done.
He's there. He won. Good job, Bert.
Looks like a nice young fellow from Philippines, maybe. Bert. Nice, bud.
He won.
Congratulations, Bert. Now stay with us, people. We're going to be giving away a second team very shortly.
Bert, just double check. Sorry, Sean. Bert, can you just double check that all your information is in the Google Sheet, please? Thanks. So, yeah.
Before we give away the second team, we did touch on this project the other night, but I think it's actually worth having another look at for anyone that may have missed that. It is one we like. Obviously not financial advice here, people.
World Token?
Stefano, can I hand it over to you to have another look at Galaxy Farm for us? I will be heading off to meet my brother and a few other people right after the stream to actually use what we're about to show you right now.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't get the idea of the 11 shitcoins.
There is also Mantra DAO inside.
Oh. But okay, just give me a bunch of Mantra DAO.
I don't get the idea of 10 shitcoins and Mantra DAO.
It's just like, okay, fine, just give me all Mantra DAO. Can you pick and choose what you want, or you just get like random shit mix?
No, you get all 11 all at the same time in the equal amount.
I think it's fantastic.
Okay, so here's the thing.
It's definitely a different kind of interest investing. You know, it's like, I can't do enough research, so I'll just research on everything. Right?
I think it's genius.
Yeah. I know. I definitely, I'll probably end up buying some probably once you guys are 10x.
See,
Jordan, I've had years of listening to you call out some crazy name of some crappy project that's just done 1,000x that you've held forever. So come on, don't give me that.
Yeah, no, it's
so while the two kids are arguing,
I want to present a fair and balanced opinion, right? We're not just playing.
That's what this channel is all about, as we've seen recently.
You know,
caused a bit of drama, giving opinions.
It's like you ask some questions and instantly you're the FUD master. I just had a question.
We don't care. No, I'm joking, obviously.
I mean, I might have phrased it poorly.
Okay,
but,
you try. Well, let's do this. Stefano, you tell us about it. You try and pick holes in it, Mr. Gonzo.
Oh, Stater. That's good. I like that idea. I don't know how close that is, though, to coming through.
So let's start from
start basically, please, Stefano, for people that are new to the space. What's this all about?
Okay, so from basic, I need to go on the router protocol website. So router, can you still see the router website now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So router is basically like a company that is doing a little bit of everything, to be honest. They're doing their copycat on Uniswap, which is called like DFYN. Analytics is basically like the system to like check what is happening in the copycat of Uniswap. They have like the Galaxy farm, other type of like farms and so on and blah blah. Kind of like the same thing that you've seen on QuickSwap. Now this specifically runs on Matic, on Polygon. So really keep in mind on like what you see before on the QuickSwap video that we've done before. By the way, to everybody that is asking if they're in the list, go on Discord and react to the first giveaway. I'm picking the names from there. Moving on. Now, when you're clicking on DFYN, you basically have like the same exactly interface on Uniswap or on QuickSwap. At this point, you know, they all look kind of the same, to be honest. You pick like your position, your tokens. You have like the list of other tokens that you might actually be interested in. You create like your swaps, and then like you put liquidity into the LP in the same way that you would do that on QuickSwap, on Uniswap, on any other DEX, basically.
We're on layer 1 of our Ethereum using our MetaMask right now, right?
No, we're on layer 2 because we're on Matic.
Okay.
So as per usual, the RPC, now your MetaMask, make sure that your RPC select on Matic mainnet. And then like you see that from the website from up here that there is written Matic. Now this thing is basically telling you exactly on which network you are. When you see this, it means like that you're on Matic network. Now,
like the fucking BS chain, they don't even they didn't even replace the ETH. It still says ETH when you sign on to it. Like it's so buggy. They copied all the bugs from the Robstein. You know, it's like, oh my God, I've had to start using it for a couple of projects now. But it's like, wow, it actually says Matic instead of just ETH when it's actually BNB. It's like, what?
It's not too bad overall, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I mean, the cheap fees is crazy. Like I might get like degen trading again now that it's so cheap.
Yeah, but you have the same on Matic as well. So why would you go on Binance in the first place? That's
different
projects.
projects.
So can we just back up for somebody who's coming from layer 1 using their MetaMask? How do they? Let's just quickly go from there to get to this point.
Well, that's the thing, because like Polygon. Wait, I'm faster on doing this, probably.
I like how they've morphed the logo together.
Oh yeah, because they had to at this point. Yeah. Like they're too big basically as projects.
Logo migration.
Pretty much. So what you want to do is basically like going on your wallet.matic.network. You connect obviously your wallet on the top right of the screen as per usual, connect wallets. It shows you like the balance, and then you have like move funds to Matic network. So you click over there, and then from there you do select basically what token you want to move. In the case of like, obviously by default is going to be Ethereum, but you can select whatever other token you have in your wallet. You select that, and then like you switch that to Matic. You go on transfer, you confirm the transactions and everything. You're going to pay gas. Now, yesterday when I've done that, I paid $20 to migrate a bit of Ethereum to Matic. So overall, it was not expensive, but this is relative on how much you're actually like sending or moving. And it's normally takes like around the 15 minutes to 20 minutes, I would say. So be ready to just like be patient, basically, because that's going to be like the situation on that. Now, once this is done, you're going to have your funds on Matic. So whatever currency you have transferred will be available on Matic. So from there, you can go on DFYN. And if you have transfer Ethereum, you're going to have ETH available over there. So you're just like going to select ETH and so on. Now, because you're on layer 2, make sure to have at least a tiny little bit of Matic token available, because you will need that in order to pay for transactions. Really, a 0.1 Matic will last you 100 transactions, even more in reality. So don't worry, you don't need any crazy amount of Matic. Maybe if you don't have anybody, if you don't want to like transfer Matic, but you want to transfer like ETH or things like that, you don't want to have that extra operation on exchanging like ETH into Matic and then like moving that on layer 2. Ask someone if that person can send you a 0.1 Matic, just like to pay for the transfers and those type of things. Now, from there, once you're like on DFYN, what you want to do is basically like, in order to join the Galaxy farm, you have these pools that are available. Now, there is like a pretty big list. You have all 11 tokens that are available. Every single one of those is paired with ETH. So my suggestion would be of like, get a 0.1, a faucet of Matic from someone that you know, migrate the ETH from your layer 1 to layer 2 and play around with ETH, because like the pools are basically like all having ETH. From there, all the pools are basically like giving you an idea what is going to be the return. So you can play that in many different ways. You can either like go all in a pool that you like, or in a project that you really, really believe in. I actually went in on a lot of different pools altogether, just like to mitigate risk and so on. Basically what Jordan mentioned, like, why do you want to have like a bag of so many shit coins? You know, you got like a shit coin that you have no idea, that coin lose 80% of the value. You know, you're kind of not making money at that point. So I went like on pure risk mitigation. I joined like different pools altogether on hoping that at least one will bring like a proper return. So once you've done that, let's assume like, let's take the first one that offer like a 210% return. Do we have anything higher? Rage gives a 283. Front gives a 269. Yeah, I guess that we can take STR just like for oversimplifying.
That's a cool project, man. I like that. It's like NFT lending.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
It's like Avation for NFTs. Yep. So, you know, you deposit your NFT, and then whatever the market price has been recently on it, you get a certain percentage of liquidity back.
I've got a feeling we may have just done a chart on that earlier today.
Stater. This was also a CyberFi IDO. That was their first IDO that they did.
Ooh,
and that went really well. And it's kind of hovering at 150 or 160. I'm trading this coin, and I'm debating like swing trading it and trying to get more and take the profits, or just like put it in a long bag, because I think it's got like, it can go really high with the market cap if it does what it's supposed to, right? But I'll probably sell half and keep half.
Okay. Now, just for the noobs, guys, just sort of backing up to help people here. So you got all these different options. What are you having to do at this point? You're having to stake.
Well, no. First, you need to decide on which pool you want to enter. Like, keep in mind that like here you're splitting your funds. Let's say that you have $1,000. You have just transferred $1,000 worth of ETH from your layer 1 to layer 2. Okay. Now you need to basically split that $1,000. 500 will remain inside ETH, and the other 500, you have to pick one of these 11 projects. Like, you're obliged of doing that. It's also true that because you're on Matic, the gas fees and the transaction fees are so low that in reality, you could even split and do like $50 on every single project and enter 10 different pools with $100 each. It's going to take you a long time, but the gas fees are so low that in reality, you could even do that. But in super simple, what you want to do at this stage is basically like have a look at all of these projects and see which one you like. Now, Jordan has mentioned STR. I can tell you, for example, that Razor is it's similar to like Modify, so it's an oracle. IG Galaxy, I mentioned that like in the past, is basically a token that like you join esports tournaments, and if you win that token, and so it's like on play to earn mechanics and so on. MentorDAO, we reviewed that. Nord is basically like a robo-advisor for stable coins. And right now, if you're actually staking on their own platform, USD Tether, you bring home around like 70% APY on return on that. Front is an aggregator.
Money printer goes burr.
Pretty much. Now, Front is very nice because Front is a mobile app that allows you to kind of like check what is happening on multiple DEX and lending systems, and it's an aggregator basically.
Nice.
So if you're using like Compound, Aave, MakerDAO, Uniswap, and so on, Front is basically like keeping everything together, and they are mobile first. So they have a mobile app where you can check things on the go and stuff like that.
Kind of like ZapperFi.
Yeah. It's very similar to ZapperFi on that side.
Which is great.
UNN is a government's token. I don't remember what they do actually, but it's a government tokens, and the others I don't know, to be honest. So have a look, check like whatever you like and so on. Now, let's assume that you like STR, for example, and let's take that as an example. So at that point, you go to DFYI. YN, sorry, you have your ETH because you've staked that. You select your token, you look for STR, there it is. You do your trade, and boom, you're there. You swap your 1,000 ETH. You swap 500 of those ETH. So let's assume, like, for oversimplifying the numbers, let's say that ETH is at $2,000. You have 0.5 ETH that you have moved from layer 1 to Matic. Now you take 0.25 ETH and you buy STR. You do your transaction exactly the same way that you would do that on Uniswap or on QuickSwap and